Hello everyone, my name's Jan and I'm the chair of Soft UK, and it's my real pleasure to welcome you all to Soft's 30th anniversary weekend. Now, we had hoped that we were going to be able to have a large gathering and meet everybody face to face to celebrate our 30th birthday, but that wasn't to be. With the current situation, the most important thing was about keeping everybody safe, particularly our trisomy children. So this year we're going virtual. Now we've got some great content to share with you, and we're delighted that we've had so many people who've been able to come along and support us and give their time and share their expertise with us. You'll be able to watch all of it live if you're able to stay with us over the whole weekend. But if you're not, then you'll be able to see all of it posted up on our YouTube, Facebook channels when the weekend ends. So you're not going to miss anything. If it's easier for you just to go and have a look at things in your own time and convenience, then it'll all be there after the weekend. Now, just to give you some preview really of what we've got in store, we're going to be sharing with you some of the films that we've been making with a company called Same But Different. Now, Same But Different make films specifically about difference and celebration of difference. And they've been working with some of our soft families to capture their stories and their experience, which we know is incredibly important where if you first have a diagnosis to hear about other people's experience and how they've coped and how they've gone forward. So we're really delighted to have been able to work with Same But Different to make a whole range of films. And we're going to be able to give you a bit of a preview of those this weekend. They're actually going to be launched next month, so we'll be telling you all about that and look out for those, because there's some really emotional and beautiful films that they've made for us. We've also got some really good presentations and films of presentations that we're going to be able to share. And I know that one of the things that parents often talk about is not being able to find healthcare professionals who've got great experience of trisomy. So we think that really bringing that sort of expertise into these weekends is an incredibly important part of them. So even though we're doing this all virtually, it's a real pleasure to be able to introduce and thank those people who've contributed. And we've got people like Una McFadden, who lots of our Scottish families will know. Una's worked with us and supported Soft for many years now. And she'll be talking about her experience working with trisomy 13 and 18 children over a great many years. We've also got Martin Mccaffrey, who I think is probably the leading expert in trisomy 13 and 18 internationally now. And he's also going to be talking about his experience. And I know lots of families have been in touch with Martin and know the sort of work that he does. And then we've got Debbie Burns, who's led the TRIS project, again, a project which many families are aware of and have contributed to. A project that's been running for quite a number of years now, so is capturing a huge amount of data about children affected by trisomy 13 and 18. So Debbie will be giving us an update of what that information is starting to show, which I'm sure will be really interesting for all of us. We've also got Ali Brett, who's one of our newest Soft supporters and professional advisors. Ali is a bereavement midwife, and she's going to be talking about coping with loss in pregnancy, an outcome which sadly affects an awful lot of trisomy families. We then move to talking really about the sort of perspective of different family members. So we've got Erica Brown, who's done a huge amount of research around the impact on siblings of having a child with trisomy in the family. And Erica's going to be interviewing a couple of older siblings about their experience. And again, I know that's something that's a real interest to families, about how siblings are affected and how they cope with having a child in the family who's affected by trisomy. And then dad's perspective, which is another one that tends to get missed out a little bit. And Larry Crofton is going to be talking about a dad's perspective. So hopefully there's a lot there that will be of interest and things that will be really pertinent to you and to your experiences. And then I think that one of the things that's probably most important for an awful lot of you is the remembrance events that we hold. And that we thought long and hard about, so how do you do that when you're trying to do it virtually? When we do it face to face, we hold balloon releases and children making crafts and some beautiful images and things. Quite difficult to do that in a virtual way. So what we've done is pulled together a whole lot of contributions that families have sent in of photographs and images and poetry and music, and put them all together in a film, which will provide a really long-lasting testimony, really, and tribute to all the children who are sadly no longer with us. So that's a very quick run through of some of the highlights and things that you might be able to expect during the weekend. Remember, it is all going to be posted up on YouTube and Facebook afterwards, so you can dip in there as and when you want to. We do hope that we'll be able to come back together face to face next year, but in the meantime, I hope you enjoy the weekend. Thank you very much for joining us and supporting us, not just now but throughout the whole year, and hopefully we'll see you all again next year. Take care now. Bye.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Soft UK 30th anniversary event. We are so pleased to have you with us today, and we are just going to be going over a couple of things on how you can interact with some of our incredible content that we've got coming up throughout the rest of today, Saturday and Sunday. So we'll be going through a little bit of a guide on how you can attend different sessions that we've got coming, and just how you can make sure you catch all of that just in case you're not available at the time. My name is Sean, I'm the Operations Manager for Soft UK, and I just want to say a massive thank you to Jan for the introduction to this session, and I also want to say a very big thank you before we get started with the user guide and how to interact with different sessions to the Pears Foundation and also to Illumina. Their incredible support and their funding has helped us to bring this content together, to put equipment together as well to be able to capture all of this and to be able to do some more incredible work as we go forward into the future as well. So thank you so much for the support from both Illumina and from the Pears Foundation. And to find out a little bit more about them, you can find details in the description of all of these videos, where you'll be able to go over to their websites and check them out and have a look at some of the incredible work that they're doing, because it really helps organisations like ours to keep on going and to keep on delivering in our cause and our message. So over the course of this weekend, we will have a number of different sessions. Some of those will be live and some of them will be pre-recorded. All of the pre-recorded sessions that we've got coming up will go live at a specific time. Now, the great thing about these is they will be served live to our entire audience all at the same time. So if there's a specific session that you'd like to attend, all you need to do is go over to Facebook or to YouTube, and we'll have both of those linked in the description. Find the session that you want to partake in, and you can chat along with everybody else in the audience at the same time. The great thing is you'll also be able to watch these back at a later date as well. So if there's something in particular that you really want to catch, but you won't be available at the time, don't worry about it. You'll be able to come back at a later date in the future and re-watch that video. If there's something particularly powerful in there that you want to re-watch again or listen to, you'll also be able to do that. So don't worry too much about missing out on some of those details. However, one of the greatest things about this weekend of content is the fact that you will be able to interact with the audience live at the same time. So if you are watching something at the set date that it's scheduled to go live on Facebook or on YouTube, you'll be able to put your comments into the chat, interact with other members from Soft UK, and also interact with other families out there who are watching this content at the same time as you. So great chance to get to know us, the Soft UK community, and other families. So make sure you have a chat, get to know each other, and ask your questions. We'll have members from Soft UK looking out for those questions throughout the day as well. So if there's anything in particular that you've got burning in your pocket that you'd like to ask us, or any of our speakers that we've got throughout, then make sure to ask those questions. We do also have a live Trisomy clinic as well, where you'll be able to talk to our amazing guest speakers and ask them questions in real time. If you've got something that you'd like to ask them and you won't be available for the live event, make sure you pop those questions across to kate.hart@soft.org.uk. We'll have that email down below as well, so that way you won't miss out, and that way you can ask your question. However, if you can be there live, by all means, we would love to see you there. So come along, chat in the comments, and also ask your questions, and we'll do our best to catch those and pass them over to our amazing guest speakers. So we really hope you enjoyed this weekend of content. A lot of work has gone into bringing this together, and we have had so much fun speaking to different people, getting these different stories and putting it all together for you, our incredible audience. If you've got any feedback at all, then please get in contact with us, and we'll have the contact email address down below as well in the description, because we would love to put together more events like these in the future. So if there's anything you'd like to see going forward, please, by all means, let us know. Now, without further ado, it is my great pleasure to introduce you to members of the Soft UK team. So here they are.
Hello, my name's Jan and I am the chair of Soft UK. I've been involved with Soft for over 10 years now. I first became a trustee and then I was invited to become the chair. My own experience is not one of trisomy. In fact, I'm probably one of the few people involved in the charity who doesn't have a personal connection with trisomy. I lost 2 babies to miscarriage many years ago now, so I have some empathy with the experience that soft families go through. And I think the thing that's kept me really involved with the charity all of this time is the families, and that they're what make this such a great organisation. People who are prepared to share their experience to support others, and that's really what Soft is all about.
Hi everyone, my name's Sonia. I've been with Soft UK for 6 years. I found Soft after I lost my son Thean, who had full trisomy 13. He was with us for 6 months and 4 beautiful days. We loved him and miss him very, very much. But meeting people from Soft and the families from Soft really helped me feel connected to him again, and I enjoy meeting all the new families and their new babies and helping them through their own journeys as well. I started with Soft as a support volunteer and then I moved on to helping them in their communications role. I enjoy everything that I do with them and really enjoy being part of the Soft family, and I hope you do too.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Monroy and I'm a trustee and volunteer here at Soft UK. I joined back in 2017 following the loss of my son Nathaniel to trisomy 18. I came across the charity when I was looking for someone to talk to understand Nathaniel's condition, as I'd never come across it before. I found the support that Soft gave me absolutely invaluable, listening to other family stories, and a great support when I really, really needed it. So much so that I just wanted to be involved with this charity.
Hello, I'm Alison Pearson. I'm one of the Soft trustees. I became a trustee because my daughter Isabel has trisomy 18. Isabel was born 10 years ago, and we came across a lot of negativity in our time, both soon after she was born and in the 10 years since then. So I became a trustee mainly to try and make a difference to other families and to spread the word and to raise awareness that not all trisomy children have a really negative outlook, and that Isabel has a brilliant quality of life. Although she's really disabled, we have a fantastic time as a family and love her dearly. So I really became a trustee so that we don't create self-fulfilling prophecies by denying children treatment that they need or interventions that might help. So thank you for listening. Bye.
Hello, I'm Kate Hart. I got involved with Soft UK in 2020 when it was discovered during my pregnancy that my baby girl Hannah had trisomy 18. I was handed a leaflet by the fetal medicine department at the hospital we were at, and my husband and I lapped up all the information and support, the family stories, the regular family calls, and yeah, our journey wouldn't have been the same without Soft. So I'm currently the communications officer covering for Sonia while she's on maternity leave, and I'm responsible for the social media, the website, and the quarterly newsletter. I'm really enjoying feeling like my work is meaningful and I'm hopefully making a difference, and I look forward to meeting you and hopefully getting to know you over the coming months.
Hi, I'm Daniela, one of the trustees for Soft UK. I've been a trustee now for about 10 years, and before that I was newsletter editor for about 4, but I've been involved with Soft one way or another most of my life really, because my mum Jenny Robbins co-founded Soft with Chris Rose 30 odd years ago, and that was after my mum had my sister Beth, who had trisomy 13. Beth wasn't diagnosed until after she was born, and at that point there was next to no information or support, so that's when Mum and Chris decided to try and set up Soft to change that really. So yeah, growing up I've been going to the family weekends, or there's been trustee meetings at our house, and Mum's been spending all her time writing booklets as I was growing up, and so it just felt like natural progression, I think, to then become more involved myself as I got older. And so yeah, so now I'm a trustee. Can be difficult to fit it all in. I've got 2 young kids, and I work as a GP as well. But I think it helps what I can offer to Soft, the fact that I've got the personal experience, but also that I can put my kind of medical hat on sometimes as well. And it's been great really, just watching Soft grow and help hundreds of families, and I'm just looking forward to kind of continuing to do that. Thanks, bye.
Hi, my name's Becky Worth, and I became a trustee of Soft UK at the beginning of the year. I first heard about Soft UK when we received a prenatal diagnosis of Edwards syndrome for our daughter in September 2019. The information on the Soft UK website was really helpful for us, and we also spoke to a Soft UK volunteer on the phone. Sadly, our daughter only lived for 3.5 hours after she was born, when I was 38 weeks pregnant. But along the way, I learned that there was a lot of joy and hope in her life, and I'm really passionate about supporting families as they walk their own journeys with either Patel syndrome or Edwards syndrome.
Hi, my name is Hannah O'Gallagher, and I'm a peer support volunteer with Soft UK. I've been volunteering here now for about 9 months, and I found Soft after I lost my son Killian to Patel syndrome or trisomy 13. The work that I do here day to day and just being part of this incredible community just makes me so proud and so honoured, and it really allows me to give Killian a lasting legacy, and that's just so important. It's been an absolutely incredible 9 months, and I'm looking forward to many, many more. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Lisa and I'm a peer support volunteer for Soft UK. I came to Soft in November of last year and completed my training in January-February of this year. I'm able to support families either over the phone or via email or within one of our private Facebook groups. It's a privilege to be part of the Soft family. Now my own family are growing up, I find I have some more spare time to volunteer, which gives me a great amount of joy to be able to support others.
Hi everybody, my name's Sean. I'm the Operations Manager for Soft UK. I found Soft UK back in 2019 after we had a diagnosis of trisomy during our 2nd pregnancy. From then on, through their support and linking up in different family group sessions and different calls and virtual calls that they put on, we just got really involved with the community and found it to be such an incredible cause, and it was something that myself and my wife were really passionate about. When the opportunity came up at the beginning of this year to become their engagement officer, it's just something that I absolutely jumped at. And from then on, I've now become the operations manager, and it's just such a passionate cause for me about being able to help different families out there. It's been an absolute pleasure getting to know all of you out there, and I can't wait to see what happens next with Soft UK and just further this cause and get to know so many more incredible and passionate people.
Hello, my name is Jemima, and I write the blogs that are on the Soft website. I have a 7-year-old daughter called Callie who has full trisomy 18, and my blogs are about my experiences of being her mother, sometimes explaining about the emotional side of being a parent, to one of our special children, sometimes talking about the nuts and bolts of things I've learnt along the way to help other parents to try and figure out their own enigmas, their own children that often feel a bit like enigmas. My greatest desire is to be able to make other parents' journeys just a little bit easier. If I can do anything to make them a little bit easier by sharing things that I've experienced, then I feel like I've achieved something good. I've been involved with Soft for most of Callie's life and been doing the blogs for the last 2 or 3 years.
Hi, I'm Juliet. I'm a volunteer and a trustee for Soft. I've been involved with Soft for a while when my daughter had trisomy 18 Edwards syndrome. I've been a volunteer for about 8 years now, where I support families, friends, health professionals or anyone else on phone support and email support. And recently, the last 2 years, I've also become a trustee to become more involved in charity, which I really appreciate doing. And if you want to get in touch with Soft, please do, and it'd be lovely to see you.